Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about how you can get paid to participate in research studies. This question was brought to me by Mary Marquez. Thank you so much for bringing it to my attention that you wanted a video over exactly how do you go about finding research studies and what exactly are they. If you have been on my channel for quite some time, you know that I participate in research studies quite a few times each month, depending on what I qualify for, and I have been doing this for several years now. This is one way that I'm able to make extra income outside of my regular job that I have. So let me go ahead and share with you guys how you can make money regarding research studies. First of all, let me ask you guys, did you know that you could make hundreds of dollars or even more by sharing your opinion? Basically, you are already doing this anyway. You're probably doing this for free. And also, are you looking for extra ways in order to make money this year? I think we all could use a little bit extra. So whether you're a student looking for some extra money or you're a busy professional such as I am, wanting to make some extra money during your downtime, this is a great opportunity for you that you don't want to miss out on. One of my favorite ways to get paid for participating in research studies. In this video, I'm going to talk about different types of studies that are available, how to find legitimate ones, and also a big thing that a lot of people have stated is safety and comfort regarding research studies. So definitely go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more tips and money making ways. First, let's just go ahead and talk about the concerns that people have when they hear participating in a research study. And trust me, I understand it could be a little daunting, it could be confusing, it could be, where you have heard from other individuals that they may have gotten scammed. So first off, I know that there's a lot of skepticism about it, and I totally agree, and it's warranted, especially in this day and time when scams are running rampant. Honestly, I would be cautious too. Plus, let's not forget that sometimes it is a time commitment, and if you don't see like the benefits of doing it right away, you may just be like, I don't think that this is right, especially if it's a study where it is days or weeks. So listen to me closely. It's not as daunting as you think. I am going to talk about some ways that you can find research studies and ways that I have found research studies. There are actually several types of research studies that you can get involved in. Now, you can do online surveys, focus groups, which can be in person or online through like a Zoom or Teams meeting, and there are even clinical medical trials. So each of them, they all have their own requirements, such as age, demographics, household income, gender, and a couple other different criteria that you must meet in order to qualify. So there's like a pre-qualifying stage for research studies, and then there's actually the qualifying stage. Some companies skip the pre-qualifying, but if it's a bigger study or it's more involved, or if it's where you need to be in person, there's usually a pre-qualifier, and then someone will contact you later on via phone regarding qualifications and just get some more information from you. How do you find the research studies? Great question. You can do a quick Google search, which can also provide you with some research companies. Make sure that you read the reviews for the ones that you are interested in. If they are a legitimate company, they should have some reviews from individuals that have actually participated in the studies and that have stated, yes, I have actually gotten paid from them. So you want to make sure that you read the reviews. Now, if the reviews look like they're all saying the same thing with limited information or not enough details regarding what is going on with this company, I may cautiously kind of stay away from them and just kind of wait and see, or see if someone else that I know has actually participated with them, or reach out to the company and ask them for some more information. Okay, they should be able to give that to you. Please don't just sign up for any study that comes your way. Let it be something that you're actually interested in. You want to make sure that you're looking for ones that fit your interests or your expertise, as they tend to pay better and you're going to have more interest and want to follow through with those. So it is going to be a little bit of a time commitment where you have to set aside some time during the week or maybe the weekend, it's totally worth it. Also, recommendations from individuals that you may know will help to find research companies and research studies. So a couple of that I have done, or a research study that I am with that's locally here in my area, I actually found out from my work bestie. She was the one that shared that information with me. Her and her family have been with this research company for quite some time. So I asked her to share my name, my information with the head representative for the company, and so I've been with them for at least about 2 years now doing research studies. A great tip is, if you know someone that does research studies, definitely ask them, because obviously they're already doing it with the company. They can let you know if the company is good, if the company is bad, the products, not so much the name of the products or the brands of the products, because we never know exactly who that is, but they can tell you the ins and outs. So I want to share my experience with research companies. As you can see right here, I have some products right here. These are pretty much leftover from some of the research studies that I have done. The highest amount that I have received for a research study was $225. That was back in May, and that was for a 3-week study. But I do all types of studies. I do shampoo, conditioner, hair dye, razors, facial serums, as well as food diary studies and habit studies. I've also participated in online studies as well. Some products that I have right here. Normally you will not know what the brand is for the product. It's very generic information that it provides to you. The products that I have received for shampoo, conditioner, and hair dye, they will normally come in packaging like this, okay? So normally what comes on the package is it will have the study number, it will have a request number, it'll have a lot of different information, which I'm covering up right here. But it will share all of that information on here, as well as it will also have it on a sheet of paper, okay? The sheet of paper that I have received from the local company that I use, it actually tells me when the surveys are due. So once I use the product, I have to basically give my opinion and review of how the product has worked for me, all right? So you don't want to base it off of what someone else is saying, and really you're not even supposed to be talking to anybody else once you have started the trial, because it's supposed to be all your thoughts, all of your experience, all of your opinions regarding it. This one right here is one that I had for a hair dye study, and so it tells you when you're supposed to do like the touch up for it. Again, it gives you all the study information and all of the important information, because you will need this information when you get ready to do your surveys. The surveys are not long at all, but basically they are asking you exactly what your thoughts are, and please give your honest thoughts regarding it, because they want to make the product work for you. Also, if you have sensitive skin, then maybe I would stay away from doing maybe a shampoo, conditioner, or a hair dye, because it does say for the hair color or the hair dye that it can cause an allergic reaction. If you do get like an allergic reaction from any of the products that you receive, you definitely want to call the research company or get in contact with them and let them know. And normally they will say that. All right, so getting back to the pay portion of it, because I know a lot of us are like, well, how much do they pay? Honestly, it ranges. Their habit surveys that I do, I normally receive about $12 for those. And then for the food diary surveys that I receive or that I qualify for, that's normally $20 over a 7-day period, and as well as the habit survey. Like I said, the shampoo, conditioner, and a detangler one that I had previously, that was $225 for 3 weeks. And then also I've done some in the past where it's ranged from $50 to $150 in Amazon gift cards. Sometimes you won't receive directly cash, but you'll receive like an Amazon gift card. One study that I did, which was a focus group, was for travel destinations here in Texas. So I was able to give my thoughts and my opinions on a city that is here that I have visited. And then after the study, which was about an hour online with other participants, they sent me $150. Participating in the research studies for sure has allowed me to be able to earn extra money, as well as put that money towards my annual vacation fund, because If you have been following me for quite some time, you know that any extra side hustle money that I earn, it goes towards my annual vacation that I take every July. I do share screenshots of my payments, as well as I share that information on Instagram as well for you guys to see. And I have an entire playlist that talks about side hustles, okay? So make sure you check that out. Currently, I am in a Nielsen research study where I'm paid monthly. Unfortunately, I can't go into too many details regarding that or divulge information regarding that study because of the agreement that I have made with Nielsen. But that one pays about $15 per month minimum. You can also be entered into sweepstakes. I have done things for Nielsen in the past. Sometimes Nielsen will go ahead and send you a payment before you actually do like a survey for them, as like kind of like an incentive. All right, so in the past I've received $10 from them, and they have asked me specifically about TV shows that I have watched. That was easy money. They do have a website as well where you can go to the website and sign up for some of their surveys and panels and research studies that they have. Companies that I have participated in with research studies are Swagbucks, and that is an online website. They do have surveys, they have other ways that you can earn, but I have qualified in their survey section for research studies with them in the past. I don't use them that often now, to be honest with you, because I've kind of moved away from them, but they are a good legitimate website in order to look for research studies. Also, one that I use currently is Surveys on the Go. That is where I do my habit surveys as well as the food diary surveys, which are research studies. So I do those every single month, or sometimes every other month. It just kind of depends. And that's an easy $32 for me right there. So if you are not signed up with Swagbucks and or Surveys on the Go, make sure that you sign up with them. I will have a referral code link down in the description for Swagbucks. I don't have one for Surveys on the Go because they don't offer one. Also, like I said, my local research study company that was recommended to me by my work bestie, that has been a blessing, and that is where I earned the $225 for testing out the shampoo and conditioner. And they have been pretty consistent with me being able to qualify with them for certain studies. It has kind of slowed down a little bit over the last month or so as far as the number of surveys that they have put out there looking for different individuals, but I was able to make some really good money. It just kind of depends on what they're looking for and the demographic of who they need. There may be a local company in your mall that's conducting research, and a representative from that company may approach you about testing out a product. I'm going to leave a company in the description box. Now, I personally have not used them. However, I am looking at using this company for the state that I am in. But it looks like they have locations in several different places in the mall. Now, I know the mall is like a dying breed and a lot are closing down, but I know in the past, especially when I was a lot younger, there would be representatives in the mall and they were like, hey, you know, would you mind testing out this gum for us? Or would you mind testing out this drink for us? And they would be standing out there with their clipboard, and then they would lead you to another part of the mall, more secluded, a little bit more private, to where you could actually test out gum and drinks and other things like that. And they pay you like maybe $5 or $10 for it. So I have done those, and it looks like those are still around. So definitely, if you see a representative and they're saying, you know, hey, test this out, obviously, you know, you have to assess the situation, and it can't look like somebody that just walked off the street. You know, they should look a little official to you. Like I said, I will leave a company for mall research that may be close to you in the description box. You can look and check them out. So I hope this provides some information to you guys. Research studies do not have to be bad, or research companies don't have to be bad. They are just looking for honest feedback in order to make products better. I did mention clinical medical trials. I have not done those, but some people that have medical conditions, they choose and opt in to do medical research trials, especially if they are low income or they don't have the money to be able to afford certain medicines and or to test out certain medicines. So it's a way that companies can test certain medicines that may be coming out on the market for certain medical conditions. Again, I have never done that before, but I know that those are out there, and they will normally pay you quite a large sum of money for testing out different medicines and prescriptions that they are looking to put out on the market, because they want to see how you react to them. If that's something that you're interested in, you could definitely look that up as well. Participating in research studies, they can be a great way to earn some extra cash, especially with a flexible commitment, guys. Okay, so don't let the misconceptions, don't let the fear get to you. I am here to tell you I have participated in many of them. I will not lead you astray and tell you to go out and just give your money to a company, because none should be asking you for your money regarding participating in a research study. They are going to pay you, not you pay them in order to participate. So just make sure you're doing a thorough job with vetting the companies and seeing exactly what they're about, and just using some of those tips that I have talked about. If you have participated in research studies in the past, please share in the comment section so that other people can see that, hey, this is an actual real thing where we can get paid for it during a flexible time, as well as just some downtime that we have. And share the company if you don't mind, so that others can find these opportunities as well and earn some extra money, especially in these times of high inflation. Hope this helped you guys. I will talk with you all in the next video. Bye.